welcome back to another exciting match here with the City League Quarantine Premier League. We've got the final matchup from week 2 here tonight between Silver Fox Seth Wilkerson and the Beard Darron Ross. Let's take a look at where we sit here as we wrap up or get into our 8th match so far of the season. So, just one player so far with 2 clear wins. That's Mike Gilligan. You see Dave Weil and Toaster right behind him there with 1 win and 1 draw. And just, typical early season traffic jam like we're accustomed to with this sort of format match. In case you're not familiar with how we play, these players are playing a best of 12 match, meaning that one can win outright with 7 legs, or they can draw at 6 all. In the case of a win, a player earns 2 ranking points for the season. In the case of a draw, the players split those 2 points, earning 1 point apiece. Let's take a look at how these players have performed so far through the season. So just one match under their belt here, so not much to speak of. The average is not too dissimilar. What is dissimilar, though, is that power scoring. We see a whole lot of tons there, low tons there for the Beard on the right side, aptly named. Nothing ironic with that nickname. It's not like Big H coming out with a nickname Slim or something. The Beard lives up to the Beard name, and not to say light of Silver Fox as well. I mean, look at that beautiful man as well. Just you didn't know George Clooney was playing in our league, but hey, here we are. But keep it on the down low. He likes to keep it private. We don't like to talk about it a lot, so just keep it chill. That's all I've got. Let's bring up the player cams. They look beautiful. If the players are ready, they've already corked. They can go ahead and shoot them well. Game on, guys. All right. Ooh, good first start to get us started. Let's see. We have some early activity in the chat, which I need to find my way back to. Jason Spencer,
27.
A Darron Ross fan here, saying, shoot well, Ross. Uh-oh. An early
41.
mix-up from the booth. Oh, fantastic.
41.
I thought the players had entered the wrong scores. I had placed the wrong boards. So, give me one moment to correct that.
$81. $100. $57 and 497.
And voila, back to perfect. That looks a little better. That looks like a Seth board on the right, and a Darren board on the left, and a Darren board on the right. And oh my goodness, what a Seth score on the left compared to the Darren score on the right. The 155 is not going to go, but no pressure being applied to it for sure.
60.
Ooh, maybe a little bit of pressure now. So not going to be in range, but a ton will... Oh no, just an 85. Not sure what that 15 was about. Trying to set up the bullseye? I think this will be a game where I'm not going to try to predict target shooting here. That's just going to be
15,
a lost
21,
cause.
And 8.
By
44.
the way, shout out to the Ravens for another victory this week against the Texans. Nice. You love to see it. Third dart, I think, found that 54.
75.
Set up top, so with that 11. Just got to work it down. Double 20 for the opening leg.
11 scored.
We'll see if Darron can apply any pressure. But as it stands now, it looks like Seth will be clear to hold
52.
his throw in this opener.
Got it.
Great double 10
Good
there
job, Seth.
on that third with that first art finding way high of the double 20, overcompensating with the second. And then finding the good switch down on that third one.
60.
Now, the 27 dart hold to throw will play for now, but I have a feeling that once these players get warmed up, they'll be needing, well, I don't know,
22.
forcing 24 for a break. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent pressure here at the level that we're playing.
100.
Ew, it was not a sweat. I wasn't sure if those first two were in there. Just one.
60.
Kenny Johnson saying good luck with the math. Not even going to bother. This match is guaranteed to be fraught with head scratching and shoulder shrugging.
81.
It's not a matter of if. And honestly, it's not so much even a matter of when. It's just how often.
60.
41.
62.
Great third dart there. Still outside of checkout range, but well poised to be the first to have a crack at it when he comes back here.
28.
And just after 5 visits, too. Solid scoring this leg for Darron. Just one turn below 60, and that number will not increase.
Oh, 65. 84.
28.
Absolute power scoring here this leg from Darron. Would love to see him do some checking out as proficient. 19 leaves 90. One of the treble 18 for double thereof. Missed it inside, so sitting on 72. One of the treble 12 to leave double 18. I think with most players in the league on 72, they're going 12s. Darron is. I know Mike Gilligan certainly is. I think Seth is as well. Me personally, I go 16s. I like
41.
to go 48 for 24. But certainly nothing wrong with the 12s. I think that's one of those where there are many different ways, and I don't really think there's kind of an objective merit among them. Double 16 misses inside, double 8 now. Yes. Oh, wow. He sneaks it in
Good
there.
job.
Great find. I couldn't tell. That third dart could have been the single 8, single 16, double 16. Good job finding it. Fantastic. Oh, 24 dart hold. That was real solid response.
100.
Wow. What's going on? These players are dialed in. I'm loving this.
45.
I wasn't loving the first part when I messed up the scoreboard. When I had all the time in the world, I was sitting here just like sipping some water for 5 minutes before the match, like patting myself on the
140.
back for such a good job setting up. Idiot.
81.
Darron just hard pressed to find a visit without a treble 20 or without 3 darts in the
60.
20. And Seth is just applying this crazy pressure on his throw here.
37.
Is it 100 average through 9 here in leg 3? No, he won't be able to check out this turn. But unless he hits a maximum here, neither will Darron. And we'll see if Seth needs to pause and perform some surgery behind the Aki before he steps back up. That seemed like a rather damaging third dart. Nope, he's good.
$26 the hard way.
26 the hard way. A couple of treble 1s for your effort to round off the old 6 from the 20A.
60.
Well, if it's not a treble 20, then he's getting all 3 in the 60. As we hear Artemis in the background, making her presence known.
48.
That would be the Darron cat, not the Seth cat. I don't think there is a Seth cat, actually. I'm pretty sure there's not. There's just the Seth dog, Daisy.
60.
Maybe I'll do a Pets of Quarantine League for the championship or something for the 4 players who make it.
Shit. 60, 77, 79.
He needs to get to 80. He needs to get to the number 80. Well, I'm not going to correct it because it's at his disadvantage.
22.
But that's why you learn the math. Or just use the assist. The app will do the scoring for you. That's the beauty of it. One of the 1 for double 12, which he actually was on, but he got 79 from 20 plus 3, or 60 plus 3 plus 17.
Bust. Oh, wait, that's many on.
So Darron here at 1 leaves 95. Joe just misses that treble 19 to the right. Would have set up double 19.
19 plus 9, 28.
All right, Seth needs to get it back on track. Decides to go 9s here to set up double 8. Good first attempt at it. Oh, not a good second, and he will have wasted that 9 setting it up. He'll have to do it all over again. I think that's a 1 for 67 here. And this is the beginning of me not trying to do the math or think about what folks were going for.
36.
Oh, was that that's a bust into the double 11. Again, wasting the dart on the layup. I think that's a 7 now, so 9 for...
Yeah, that's even.
Oh no, that's 25 score. That was a double 9 instead of the single 9 that he wanted.
Bust.
And he's just going to bust it. Oh, I think he maybe tried to set up something else. Again, the math. Oof, I'm just...
That's interesting.
So the 9 misses into the 14, 11 remaining, 3 for double 4. I think he found that skinny 3. He did.
14, 17 scored.
Seth, after much ado, on a double.
Got it. First start.
Much ado about nothing in the end.
She well illegal.
Yeah, shoot.
Okay, so early break there from Darron. The beard gets the better of the fox early on.
95.
Ooh, I thought that might have been a 133.
$24.
So we haven't checked in on our
30.
player stats yet. Through those first two legs, Seth was flirting up at about a mid-50s. Darron as well.
25.
They both shaved a good bit off their numbers with that last leg. Hopefully they can get it back on track here in leg number 4.
45.
$41.
Yeah, Kenny commenting that last leg was an average killer
24.
and saying you can't give Darron looks at a double. He will get them. He generally will, yeah. Yeah, you typically will not see
45.
Darron going up for multiple visits at a double.
24.
$58.
$30.
Oh no, 7.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to find a trouble there. There were 3 very, very, very well thrown darts right at that treble 20.
21, 19, 43.
Oh no. Terrible
40.
third dart going high of that double 20. Still in checkout range, but made it a little bit more difficult for himself.
19.
Shoot. And 28.
A little sluggish down the stretch here from Darron.
59.
Well, as I recap the scores, it's actually been a sluggish leg altogether. Ooh, that's not as sluggish for a start, though. Doesn't need to go for the bullseye, but he might do it just for the pizzazz. Oh, okay, sets it up, nice and safe. He'll come back to 32. We'll see how much pressure he'll be under.
93.
60.
Not much pressure, but pressure, no pressure. Double 16 is an attractive target. Double 8 is as well. He's made it already in this match.
60.
Not this leg, though. At least not that turn. Shanghai's not going to go for Seth.
Oh, great. 28.
So double 8 again. Just got to work it up. And outside, outside, outside. I might just bust that single 11. Oh no, double 11. Just bust right off the bat. At 5 left, 87. He wanted triple 17 for double 18. Wasn't going to go. He's on 84.
Okay. 9.
Double 8 again for Darron here. Yeah. No?
Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There it is.
Thanks for ending that.
Yikes. Little slip
All
here.
right, here we go.
Too well.
After it looks like after Darren's first throw in that second leg, his 24 darter, it looked like we were in for a real treat of a match. Even the opening to leg 3 was absolutely on fire,
42.
and it just fell off the rails with the doubling toward the end there. And we have not yet recovered and that has seeped into the scoring as well. We're not seeing the same scoring we were earlier either.
41.
Not hitting the doubles, not hitting the big visit, throwing the first dart above the number 5.
25.
Oh. 28.
44.
60.
41.
25.
65.
I just start looking at random Wikipedia articles to talk about. In lieu of that, hey, how about some spoilers? Let's talk PDC, huh? A little PDC chat in the chat. Galen Price going for the triple here. If I recall correctly, he went back to back with the last 2 events in the autumn series, and now has just come out with the first attended event, not just televised event, but an attended event since the
41.
lockdown, and just played his absolute eyes out. Let's pull up the old PDC website.
21.
See if I can figure out how to navigate this thing to answer the simple question of what has Galen Price done recently.
30.
81.
Oh boy, nope, can't find this, can't find it.
60.
Anyway, I think I'm right.
Oh, God. 17 and 21.
156 is off for Darron there. Oh no, and I don't think he'll even reach Seth's 116. He will not. Oh no! The 60 was set up perfectly. You just needed a single 16 to set up tops.
88.
Missed it into the 8. And then goes to 20s to leave 28.
Gosh.
He is going his own way.
9.
Brought to you by Outback, where you can go your own way. No rules, just your own way. Wow, finding the top, tippy top, tippy 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 top. Tippy 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 top of that double
I know
14.
what Matt is saying right now. Why did he do that?
It's like he's listening. Nope. Seth knows me. Both of these guys, as you can see from Austin, Texas, we play together a whole bunch.
60.
Well, played in the before times. Crying face. Sad times. Sad times today. Reminiscing about the before times.
22.
But we'll be back there again soon.
55.
41.
Let's check back in on these stats as they continue to drop. Seth might be coming up a little bit from last time we checked in. I can't remember if he was at like 43 or 47-ish. Either way, not good, Bob.
40.
41.
41.
44.
These players almost like lulling themselves to sleep with the way they're just not necessarily just throwing, but even announcing their scores. It's like this little like
60,
soft
30.
lullaby or something. 41, 44. They sound deflated. Like they're I don't know, not feeling the intensity. And again, just the way those first couple legs started off, it was just I thought it was going to be awesome. I thought we were poised for some absolute fire. Maybe we'll find it yet. Still early. Seth is still down a break, though, so he does have some work left to do to get out of this deficit. Has some time, but not all the time in this best of 12.
70.
49.
Darron going his own way on the 135 there. However, I will make a distinction that with your opponent not on the finish, I don't really think the case for going bull on first start there is necessarily as strong or even really makeable at all.
45.
Yeah, Matt Crust in the chat saying it's a Sunday evening blahs. I think that's a good term for it. I think that makes sense. It's some Sunday evening blahs. So 58 score leaves 28. Double 14, the Mensur. If we get the math right. Will he get the math right?
Yeah, we're good. I just need a minute.
For the Mensur. There it is.
58.
Might have had some dart surgery or something on the right side there before that third throw.
41.
The Mensur again. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah.
Good job.
All right, bring these numbers back down a little bit.
All right, shoot up.
Yes, sir.
Critical leg here for Seth to hold. He will be in an awful position if he lets Darron get 2 breaks up on him here.
24.
45. 45.
$75.
Mhm. 24.
$41.
So if you're catching this for the first time or on a replay after the fact, definitely check out other scheduled matches. As soon as these players schedule their matches, which are 4 a week, we have those posted up here on the City League YouTube channel. So looking at this upcoming schedule,
60.
we'll be kicking week 3 off tomorrow evening at 8:15 Central with Sweet Action Mike Gilligan against Old Boy Jaehoon Lim. It'll be a battle between Austin and Santa Fe.
18.
We'll have a doubleheader on Tuesday the 22nd starting at 7 p.m. Central. We'll have Rattlesnake Jesse Hopper going up against Shenandoah Slinger
41.
Kenneth Johnson. See, I don't know if you would go by Kenneth or Kenny, right? It's like you got to pick one. Get consistent with the brand there, Slinger.
Here, 41.
We should lock that up. Anyway, so that's the first match at 7 Central. Rattlesnake and Slinger. That'll be followed at 8:15 by DJ Mike Hughes, and our very own feature player tonight, Darron Ross, not Darren Hughes, Darron Ross, the Beard. So that'll be Tuesday, and then
66.
on Thursday, our final week 3 match will be at 8:15 Central, and that will be between the West Texas Marauder Jerry Melendez and Toaster Dave Weiland.
41.
And Toaster has some interesting stuff coming up. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's done. So I think it is time officially to congratulate Toaster on his promotion from the Fodal C division to the Fodal B division, winning the regular season here outright by, I think, a tremendous margin, just playing absolutely outrageous darts,
22.
which we've certainly seen a glimpse of already here so far in the Quarantine Premier League, and which we started seeing some of last season as well in the Summer Premier League.
9.
Yep, so I'm looking at these photo standings. So Toaster indeed earning
24.
straight up automatic promotion there to the B division, where he will be highly competitive. Maybe he'll be highly competitive with me. I don't know. It depends on what I do tomorrow against DJ Mike Hughes.
25.
Mike Hughes. So that'll be separate, not on this channel, on the Photo Twitch channel tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central.
45.
I'll be going up against DJ Mike Hughes. Only one will survive to stay in the Photo A division. It's going to be me.
76, 83.
Kenny, as it is clarified from Big Man Bearded. Appreciate it. Kenny saying Toaster's been shooting like he belongs in A. I don't disagree. And that's why you don't go anything other than 20s on 105, kids.
No.
You can miss high, low, left, and right on your first start and still be on a finish.
41.
But we love to encourage creativity and individualism here in City League.
22,
We encourage everyone to go their own
18.
way, be their own self. Math
43.
their best math. Decide their best decides. Kenny wondering who they're casting. Absolutely me and DJ Mike Hughes. I can almost just I can't imagine. There's no way they're not putting the chance for me to get relegated to A to be
32.
on the stream. I don't think. Like, no offense, but I think that's infinitely more exciting than any
28.
playoff implications that might exist in a Slinger Grubs match. Double 16 here, double 8 now for a most untidy leg as it continues to unravel.
16.
Oh boy, just a slog of it tonight. Probably going 16s here, Seth. Why not? 69 left, 19s, but he's probably going to go 15s and not give himself a bull shot. Oh, he does give himself a bull shot. You'd love to see the bullseye for 80 here.
11, 19, and
Or he's
13.
going for the 18 to set up 32.
43.
Going his own way no matter what. The double 8 was inside. The double 4s are outside. Seth now has got to burn a dart at the setup. Or 2. 17. Should just go 1. Just go over 1 slot. Just hit the 1. Leave yourself 16.
21.
Good eventually. Michael Majway in the chat. Welcome, Maj.
No.
Oh no.
Bust.
Well, what's good for the chat isn't necessarily good for Darron. Double 8 for Seth. Double 4. Awkward switch. Far opposite in every way on the board.
8 scored.
Ooh, that's an awkward leave there. Oh, but he's able to
Guys.
slide in right underneath it.
Got
My
it.
goodness. I didn't think he'd have that sort of room in the bed. I thought for sure he'd have to clip something into a single 4, move down to a double 2. Well, Darron jumping up with a bit more of a lead, and that's the leg I said seemingly hours ago as it started. I said that Seth could not afford to lose that one. Here he is down 2 breaks.
41.
Really with his back against the wall here. So, again, Darron just needs 1 leg to secure at least 1 point for his efforts here tonight to secure that or guarantee that the worst he could do would be a 6-6 draw.
100.
And then 2 legs from here gives him both points. And you figure at this point, he's probably feeling comfortable about both 2 points. And his thought is just on leg differential, just keeping that spread, pushing that number, just trying to close out legs as soon as he can, keep that diff number up. And Kenny asked if there's been a sub 30.
41.
The first 2, legs 1, 2, and 6. So Seth opened with a 27 dart hold to throw. Darron followed up with a 24 dart hold, and then leg 6 was a 28 dart hold from Darron.
85.
And that 24 darter from Darron. Let's see, where is that? Oh no, that wasn't sloppy. Okay, I was thinking there were wasted darts there. There were not.
100.
45.
Both these players trying to get back on the scoring train, but I don't know. Might be pulling away from the station without him.
24.
96.
36.
41.
Ooh, I think that third one found the treble 20.
83.
All right. So in a good position here after 7 visits to start checking this leg down.
41.
Treble 14 for tops here. 82 remaining. Or could have wanted 54 for, or yeah, 54 for 28. Equally viable path. Seth 149. Was it going to go?
38 and 5. 43.
So, 816 split here for Darron. 8 for tops, I think. Double 20. Double 19.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not the
29.
best of efforts there. Kenny watching some of this double shooting, wondering what have I signed up for? Who are these people? 66 remaining.
56.
There's the 3 to set up double 8. Ooh, but just the single. So 8 if he gets another shot at it. Seth here, 18 or 10. Wanted 10 to set up tops. Found nothing, I think. Let's try it again. Take 2. Take 2. Let's try not to miss into the 6. Ooh, right in the heart of it.
No. 11 scored.
Double 4 now. Wow, that's pretty similar to the last double 4 that Darron hit. The first one a bit high with a flight potentially blocking the path.
But
And
wait,
then gliding
there's more.
that second one right down under it. Getting paid on that double 4 this evening.
30.
Thirty-one.
28.
No. 45.
83.
41.
60.
More ebbs and flows in the scoring here. Not giving me too much to talk through. Folks just kind of trickling their ways down to check out range, but then just kind of missing big singles and all sorts of stuff down there at kind of sub 150.
41.
Money says we're not going 19s for a start. Money is right. Money says we're still not going 19s.
60.
No, well, even if it was a ton, if it was 80 score with the first two, we still weren't going 19s. And moving down to 19s there would have been a 54, would have given Darron put Darron in checkout range. He's going his own way too. I bet these players made a pact to go their own way and
100.
just never mind. Never mind.
60.
Oh goodness. $16 now leaves 83. I don't know if that was a slip up from treble 17, which should have been the target. $39 score there for
No,
Seth.
39 scored.
$109 for the match, Darron. Won't do it this visit. I bet he'll have another crack at it, though. What will the crack be at? Treble 18 here on 86. Set up 32. Ooh, finds it a bit high.
54.
Regardless of whether his target was the 18 or the 20. Misses the single 20 for tops. Now it's got to use the 19. Whoops. That was a 5 and then the 15. Now I'm the one doing the bad math. See, it's infectious. It's contagious. It's aerosolized, the bad math. 75 left. I love 25-50 there. He went for it. I love it. I love that decision.
I missed that too. 23.
Double 10 here, Seth, for a hold to stay alive, to get himself another leg, cut the leg differential on his season, and try to eke a point out of this match. And Darron is by no means through the door yet. Triple 10 here. Oh, okay. More 54 for 8. As it is, 4 for tops or 12 for 32. Sitting on 44. I think that was a 12 very low. 30. Oh
Yeah.
no, misses that high. He'll be on 10 when he comes back. If he comes back, 52 scored there.
52.
Seth, double 10. The double 10 that Darron just accidentally found. Will Seth find the double 15? He won't. Double 5. Yikes.
10 scored.
He was bound and determined not to leave himself on 5, I guess. Going right at it, Darron, not splitting with the 2. Will he bust now, or did you go for the 1? Yeah, I think he went for the 1. Ended up with the bust. Double 5 to stay alive. In this beehive.
No score.
Ooh, is that? Yeah, there it is for Darron. Game shot in the match.
That was
Just in there.
bad darts.
Not the most beautiful match we've ever seen here on City League, but it'll get the job done. I mean, Darron certainly happy to get through the line, and that can happen any given night. You know, who knows who's going to show up, who's going to be off their game, not necessarily concentrating so much. We certainly saw that in today's semifinals between, let's see, who was that? Rob Cross and James Wade, who were just struggling to even push anything above the 70s for like the first 5 or 6 legs or so. So at that point, it just becomes about that grit and that determination, and we saw that in Darron tonight. So let's see what that does. Whoops, nope, wrong screen. That's what I wanted. Let's see what that does to our standings now. as my Skype's coming up on me. So fully complete with week 2 here now, and now we have 2 players who are down a match. Jaehoon Lim had the bye the first week. Shenandoah Slinger having the bye this second week, so they are both playing down a match here. But anyway, so not much shake up here with those results. So Darron just getting his first win there, and so getting on the board there after having that first week loss, and Seth getting a few legs, and unfortunate not to eke out that point here this evening. And that'll be it. So like I said, we've got some more matches coming up throughout the week. As always, stay tuned on YouTube and follow us on all the channels, the social, the media, all that stuff. Holler at us. And thanks for watching. Check you all next time.